You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Thursday the 4th of September, 2025. It is 76 days after the summer solstice. It is 18 days before the fall equinox. In the U.S. Open today, women's semifinals are underway. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 18th day of Fructidor, the day of the Nerpin, the buckthorn. The sun rises today at 6:26 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 12:55 p.m. The sun sets today at 7:23 p.m., civil twilight ends at 7:50 p.m., and nautical twilight ends at 8:24 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes, 36 seconds, shorter than yesterday. The moon is in its waxing gibbous phase and is 89% full at midday. The full moon will arrive on Sunday, the 7th of September. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the wee hours, low tide, 1:53 a.m., 18 centimeters. In the morning, high tide, 8:10 a.m., 1 meter 28. In the afternoon, low tide, 2:05 p.m., 27 centimeters. In the evening, high tide, 8:28 p.m., 1 meter 52. In our shared realm of plants and animals, the oldest living organism in Queens, indeed of all New York City, is most probably the Alley Pond giant. It is a huge tulip tree growing in Alley Pond Park. 20 years ago, it was measured to be 133 feet high, with a girth of 18.6 feet. Its age has been estimated to be 350 to 400 years old, making it just about as old as the city itself. It stands in the territory of the Matinecoks. According to the Parks Department, it stands atop the Harbor Hill glacial moraine. Tulip trees can live up to 600 years, so the Alley Pond giant is just middle-aged. If you go to visit and pay your respects, you will find it protected by a fence. Commemorations. On this day in 1882, Thomas Edison's Pearl Street Station in New York City became the first power plant to supply electricity to paying customers. The coal power plant was located at 255 to 257 Pearl Street in the financial district of Manhattan. In 1929, 3 small-scale models were made of the station. One is on display at the Smithsonian Institution's National Museum of American History in Washington. On this day in 1888, George Eastman registered the trademark Kodak and received a patent for his camera using roll film loaded on a spool. The Kodak company would be a dominant player in photography for the next century. Sadly, the iconic company did not make a smooth transition into the digital age, even though Kodak had developed the very first self-contained digital camera. Let us remember the Peekskill riots. On this day in 1949, the black singer Paul Robeson performed a concert in Cortlandt Manor, north of Peekskill, New York. It was a reprise of a concert scheduled for August 27th that had been broken up by a racist mob. Robeson was an outspoken pro-trade union advocate, civil rights campaigner, and anti-colonialist. He also had communist ties, although he was not a member of the party. The August 27th concert was organized as a benefit for the Civil Rights Congress. As the audience gathered, they were set upon by a mob of local men, who attacked with baseball bats and rocks. The police arrived hours later and did little to intervene. Robeson was lynched in effigy, and a cross was set ablaze nearby. The concert that took place on this day was organized by local citizens and union members under the banner of the Westchester Committee for Law and Order. The fur and leather workers, the longshoremen, and the United Electrical Workers agreed to provide security. The September 4th concert went smoothly, without violence, although a police helicopter buzzed overhead. A crowd of 20,000 people attended the concert, which was held at the old Hollow Brook Golf Course. There is strength in numbers. On this day in 1998, Larry Page and Sergey Brin founded Google in a garage in Menlo Park, California. Today is Immigrants' Day in Argentina, celebrating the ethnic diversity of that nation. And that is the Observatory, Thursday the 4th of September, 2025.